What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Vaping Iwi. How's everyone doing? Got Cameron
Good.
here with me. Think he's gonna intro himself for a little bit?
Am I? Am I really?
Yeah, you
Okay.
are.
All right. So, how's it going? You guys should know who I am by now. Cam, Kiwi Vapes, whatever you want to call me. Cam's probably easier. None of those bad words. I'm looking at you, Richard.
Nah, camp
Uh,
on, mate.
Good old Ejuice bar. Love those guys. All right. So, today, vaping on the triad with the combo. Got the Able Blem stack with the 24 limitless going. Got the Tesla Invader 3 with the Tokugawa, which I'll be using for reviews today. Also got two eye cares, as what's better than one eye care? Two. Also using those for the review today, and I will be putting a battery in my new timekeeper with the recoil on top in a sec. And we'll be talking about juice soon. So Tom, over to you. What are you vaping?
Multitude of stuff, really, but I've got the Blem Life. Oh, no, it's green, so I have to put it over here. Blem Life Timekeeper. And the Dot Mod Petrie RTA, it's a 22 mil, so it's kind of peeing me off for that underhang, but I am getting a 24 mil in. What else? I've got the Tokugawa on the Lost Vape Ethereum, loving that at the moment. I am about to put something on my stack as well, and I'm just waiting for my Triad batteries to be fully charged, which should be real soon. And I do have my trusty little bag here, because everyone needs an eye care.
Because who cares?
Eye
I
care,
care. Uh, so cheesy.
indeed.
I
Is
feel like the didn't even change. 1 second.
what didn't change?
The title of the show did not
It
change.
changed for me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I could see it.
Oh, okay. Because, yep, my end it's being weird. 1 second, let me refresh that. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are well. I see a lot of people in the chat. How's it going, guys? It is a nice Saturday here, nice and rainy. I don't know about you, Tom, but
It's pretty muggy.
it's crap. Let's
Yeah.
be honest. So yeah, we've got a little review for you guys today. We did get sent 27 bottles of juice
Indeed, we did.
between
Between the
us.
two of us, yeah.
So we've split that, and we're going to do 6 today, and then we'll do the rest next weekend.
Yes, so we're going to split it over two shows just because,
Actually, it won't be next weekend because we
no,
got the
it'll
Iwi.
be the
It'll be
weekend
two
after
weeks
that.
from now.
But yeah, we're not going to do all of them in one sitting just because 27 uses in one sitting would probably not be. I don't think we've got that much new stuff to talk about either, other than that anyway.
I mean, you've got the Petri. You could talk about your experience with the Petri,
What one?
the one you're using today.
Oh, the RTA.
Yeah, the RTO.
Yeah, it's good. I love it. More flavor than a Aromomizer. Just a lot more confined building space, of course, due to the fact that it's tiny. Um, but I can't wait to see the 24. I don't think they've actually changed the size of the deck at all on the 24. It's literally just a bigger, yeah,
Yeah,
bigger base. I
and
actually like the gold on the brass, and then it actually looks kind of nice.
yeah, I
As
think I
a
need to pick up a 24 when I can find one.
yeah, yeah.
How's it going, Joe?
What's up, Joe? I thought you meant the Petrie V3, which
Oh yeah, you've got a V3 as well. That's
yes,
right.
I do. It's right over here.
Someone's got a spending addiction.
No, I actually got this for free, so
I
it's not a problem.
was talking about myself that
I
time, but
just yeah, yeah. I just love that those post holes, the little ghosts. Oh no. Yeah, look at that, little ghosts. Oh. But yeah, Cam, how about you talk about that thing that you got on the way that you
that
know,
you're gonna harass me about for the
oh,
next.
I'm not gonna harass you about it, but
Okay, so Tom's probably gonna cringe, but I bought a battle cap and battle deck from a local vendor. real nice 2-post deck. It's a deck and not dick. Thank you, Tom. Don't even try and say I said dick. And a black cap for it. Not going to mention price, but yeah, it's a nice device. Looking forward to it. Thanks, Tom. You dick.
This is only the start, mate.
Oh no.
But yeah, the the 4 hours till the giveaway thingy, the Vape NZ one. The 24 mil is out. I mean, is but isn't. Yeah, but I will have one of the Petri RT8. Yeah. So, are you looking forward to your $100 stack of 50-cent coins?
You mean $234?
No, I'm just talking about the battle deck being the same size as, 6 50-cent coins stacked.
Okay, the main reason I got it is because I want to compare them, obviously, to the clones that I've got. Comparison, and also because, I thought I'd buy myself something pretty and nice. Because I'm worth it.
Apparently, it's getting sent to Richard.
Maya's sending Richard good joke. It's actually at her house right now. Thankfully, Vaporium have awesome coil builders, and Maya's throwing a build in it for me, so that it'll look really, really good on. There's the logo on the timekeeper, which I'm really looking forward to. We still have 4 hours to wait. Oh,
yeah, till the
the giveaway.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. If you guys are a part of the New Zealand community, there's a big giveaway going on at the moment, which is awesome. Looking forward to seeing if I win or if anyone I know wins. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on a Maxo. Tom, hit me up.
No, man.
All right, I feel like we should jump into Ejuice, Tom.
Okay.
You want to start? Or you want me to? Because
yeah, you can start off, and then we can. The way we're going to do it is basically Cam's going to do one, and then I'm going to do one, and then Cam will do one.
Yeah, one second. Let me re-drip. We're going to do this a different way because we think it's a bit smarter to do it a bit longer, I guess, and a bit more.
Yeah, a bit more in depth.
In depth. There we go.
More analysis behind the juices.
All right, so I have Fruit Loops or Fruity Loops with me right now. Obviously, as the name says, it's a Fruity Loop, so it's a play on the cereal, breakfast cereal. I don't know if I can find there it is. So yeah, it's a loopy Ejuice with a creamy, sweet aroma with the kick of Fruity Loop cereal flavor on the exhale as the profile. You get that, Tom? You catch that one? You're such a dick. Yeah. So we're going to do knuckle, then I'll give it a smell, and then I'll vape it. Or one of those ways. I'll figure it out. All right. Campon, seriously, yes. Mox, I've been called that for a while by the great people at Ejuice Bar. Great people at Ejuice Bar. So the flavor I get, you do get that cream as well as like a cereal, like a real sweet cereal, kind of like a Fruit Loops, obviously. I don't know if you've tried this one, Tom, at all. No?
No.
Yeah, you definitely get that Fruit Loop and creamy kind of flavor. Smell, it's kind of like it's got more of like the orange side of things. Tompon.
I actually prefer the Tominator. Thank you.
So yeah, I can smell more of like the orange Fruit Loop than anything, and a bit of cream. And vaping it. So got that on the Tokugawa. So it pretty much vapes like it tastes on the hand. It does have that cereal crunchy kind of feel. With fruits, obviously like Fruit Loop and a subtle cream, you get more of the Fruit Loop on the exhale as it does state in the flavor profile.
And what's the ratio on that juice? Because they're
Ratio,
different.
I believe this one here is a max VG.
Nice.
Yeah, quite enjoy max VG, so it's good. I believe they also do 60-40.
60/40s. I'm just looking at the. I'll just put one up there. You can see there they've got a. Come on. Oh. Anyway, it says on the side of the bottle, either 60/40, which you can see here is crossed out, or max VG. So the max VG is obviously this one. I'm guessing 60/40 they would cross out the max VG. So
I believe
it's kind of
I
a
believe
nice
the
way
ones
of
with the
doing it.
lines are the ones that they are, Tom.
Nah, yeah, not on that bottle. You can't see it because you can't see that camera. Okay. See, on this
Oh yeah,
bottle, it's
okay, it's
got
the
the
old
crossed out
old
one.
label. Yep.
Yeah. But then they have these labels here where it's actually got max VG down the bottom. Camera's not going to be nice today. And then it's got like 60/40 on the other side so that you can tell what's what.
Mm. So yeah, that's a really good cereal vape if you are into your cereals. The link is in the description. So yeah, check them out if you guys like cereal. Tom.
Which one am I going to go for? Well, I mean, I'll go for this one first because why not? So this one's called Brett's Custard. Unfortunately, there's only Brett on there. But Brett's Custard is a sort of vanilla, kind of vanilla brown sugar sort of custard.
Yep.
It is, I believe, one of Mr. Nixon's creations. So Mr. Nixon, just to refresh all that, is the one that I always talk about when I'm talking about the coils that I have in my gear, because he basically has taught me a lot about building stuff like that. But anyway, yeah. So this is his custard. Smell wise, it's quite it's like a meadow fresh vanilla custard. You know, not a runny custard, but
Yeah.
like a clumpy, well, not clumpy,
It's like the
creamy.
thick one you get in like the carton.
Yeah. That's what it smells like.
Yep.
With a little bit of almost like a like a caramel or a brown sugar smell
Toffee
to
or
it,
something, okay, yeah.
and then raw. You get a lot more of that brown sugar than you get of the custard, which is a bit weird. But we'll see what it's like baked. To me, it's kind of weird because it reminds me a lot of Millie Philly, but I get that custard to begin with, but then it tapers off to that brown sugar, almost like a brown sugar biscuit, but not quite. Um, it's quite nice, like it's quite enjoyable. It's not too rich either.
Yeah.
Like a lot of vanilla custards are really rich, really heavy. Almost feels like you're eating. Well, I mean, like you've consumed a lot of it. Um, but it's not too much like that. I mean, it's quite light for a custard.
Sorry,
Sniffing
I'm
away,
just
eh?
sitting there just going. How's it going, Craig? Stop calling me camp on dicks.
Construing it
Such
right
an
under you,
asshole,
mate.
Tom.
It's alright, mate. You're the one with the authentic battle cap and battle bag.
And timekeeper.
Yeah, that's right. I've got a time. So
Yeah, your timekeep is
blemished. Oh, I'm just going to quickly touch up on that.
I
I
don't
don't
like
know
the
if I showed
clean.
it on the show, but I had a blemish on the button housing. It had a sort of like black line in the middle, and then the bottom was this color and the top was that color. But as you can see, if it focuses, the blemish is actually gone. So it must have been some sort of oil on there, because gradually over time it's kind of rubbed off. But you know, whatevs. So which one are you going to go over next?
This one. Okay, so I've got, which I believe is a creamy cheesecake with a lime over it. Like a, I wouldn't say a coulis because it's not really a coulis, but it's like that lime flavor on top. Like, you know how you get like a passion fruit cheesecake and it's got the passion fruit layer? It's like that. You get that, Tom? Did I
You're
lag?
you're lagging a bit there.
Okay, I said it's like a slime cake. Is the one I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheesecake with like a lime layer on top. So kind of like, you know, the passion fruit cheesecake with that lime. Well,
Mm-hmm.
passion fruit on top. It's a lime version. Smell.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of the cheesecake and kind of like a cakey base.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Um, and there's like a subtle, you know, that like citrusy smell that you get from like when you've cut an orange or a lemon or a lime, and it's got that nice fragrant smell.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you get that just a little bit. Knuckle. Yeah, key lime cheesecake. Wait, let me redo that because you get a lot more of the lime when you uh, knuckle it. I'm not gonna say it, Tom. Ingest it. There we go.
Drip it in the mouth hole.
Okay, so got that on the Royal Hunter. Royal Hunter. Wow, got it on the recoil on the timekeeper. Sorry, it's been a long week. Let me close a bunch of things too while I'm at it. Give me a second, Tom, because I'm lagging like a bitch.
You're getting better now. Now it's not doing it as much.
Greg, that would be second knuckle.
All the way down to the second
Okay,
knuckle.
so vape wise, you get that cake base with the creamy cheesecake kind of flavor, and that's your main prominent. And then on the exhale, I'm getting a lot more of that lime kind of coming through, that citrus fragrant kind of vape coming out. It's quite nice. I'm not a big fan of lime unless it's in like a Corona or something, but it's something that if you're into your desserts a lot, that's something you might want to look at if you're into lime and all that sort of stuff. That's good. Over to you, Thomas. Do you want to talk about juice or how's it going? Hore vapes? Is that Hore vapes?
Revibes.
Harry?
Revibes.
Harry. It's
Right,
like
so
Harry.
I've got music on there,
Harry.
Cam. There's music now in the background. And don't know if it's too loud or not, so let us know. All right, what am I gonna do next? I'm going to do the orange sherbet ice cream. Pretty self-explanatory there. So obviously orange sherbet ice cream. Smell-wise, I'm not getting too much sherbet. It's more of a... It's more of a ice cream and orange. It smells quite creamy. Almost like the custard. Taste-wise, definitely sherbet in there. Funnily enough, I already have this in my eye here, so may as well vape it in there.
Here's something I prepared earlier. So, Hori, just to tell you who it is, it's ejuicebar.co.nz. We are doing
Logo's down that way.
The whole juice. Yep, over there somewhere. That way, one way.
Towards your curtain, always.
That way, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I get the sherbet. I don't get too much orange though. It's more just, you know, that I'm gonna let those sherbet straws just taste like that, but creamy. Yeah. Not necessarily very orangey.
So it's more of like a subtle orange, if there is any.
I wouldn't even say there is any.
Right.
It'd be like a case of like, you know, legitimately sherbet with ice cream mixed. You take those sherbet straws, dump into a tub of creamy ice cream, and just
kind of delicious.
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? But yeah, no, it's really tasty. Like I've had it in my eye care for a little bit now. Well, since I received them, but yeah, it's been good. It's probably one of my most used ones out of them.
Yeah.
What do you have on the menu next, Cameron?
This is one that's not on their website. And I have no clue what the flavor profile is at all.
What's it called?
It's called Number 4. N-O.
Oh. Cool. Well, number 4. What does it smell like?
Okay, so coming from a non-mixer's point of view, it's kind of got that smell of like Fruit Loops or like a Funk Crunch kind of, you know, that kind of smell.
Like a Rice Krispies?
Yeah, like Rice Krispie.
Could be a Rice Krispies treat.
And then, that's interesting.
Like a...
Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but as a kid, if you couldn't take Panadol, you used to get that orange Panadol in the liquid form.
Yeah.
It's that same kind of flavor of orange that I'm getting, but
Nice.
it's actually really nice. Like, but there's something else in it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Um,
So it's like a orange sickle.
Orange with strawberry. It's like a mix. It's kind of an orange.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but it's really sweet. Don't like get put off by the flavor profile I just gave you. It's quite enjoyable just to like, you know, lick it off your hand or knuckle it, because I don't want to say orally.
Through the mouth hole. We still got your last hashtag from last show. Oh no.
I know, I see it.
So what does a vape like?
My mind is just blowing trying to figure it out. Yes, Pete, it is called Number 4. It's quite different. I've never vaped anything that's like this at all.
What would you classify it as?
I would say like
Fruity or dessert?
more dessert bakery. Well, it is really vapey in here. More like a bakery dessert kind of vape.
Yeah.
Like you've got that. It's kind of a citrus, but not citrus.
Yeah.
Like a fruit, and then there's some form of dessert. It is. That bottle's going to be gone. This is actually the first time I vaped it. That bottle's going to be gone in a couple of days because that's something different and something quite nice.
Yeah, fair enough.
I will have to hit up Ejuice bar and find out what the actual profile is, and I will update you next time we do this. So 2 weeks from now, I'll update you on actually what it is.
My dude, since it's 4:30, pretty much, I may as well do the draw for the NS vape stuff. So if you guys watch a couple episodes back, episode 11, we reviewed a local juice vendor by the name of NS Vape, which stands for North Shore Vape. And there was a giveaway for that. So it was the whole range, so all 6 flavors in a 10ml form. But there is also we've been updated with a second prize, which is what?
So 1 moment, let me just pull up that message that I did receive. So 250 mils of your choice. I do believe he is out of one of his juices, but we can talk about that later with the winner.
So
so if you better win, you message the Vaping Iwi on Facebook and we'll sort it out there, guys.
So we will do 6 spins in that case of We'll Decide, just to make it fair. The first winner cannot win the second prize. So it's, if it's the first winner, then it's a respin. So I've got all the names. In the end, we ended up with 53 entries.
How's it going, Sugi? Good to see you, man.
So just about to do the spins. Unfortunately, I can't display it for some reason. This OBS Studio, we used to use OBS Classic. We're now using OBS Studio, and it doesn't like We'll Decide. It doesn't like Google Chrome in general. You can't show the browser window at all. I don't know why. But basically, I'm about to do those spins now. So first spin. Second spin.
Second. Oh, who's going to be the first?
Okay, so a third spin, which is the first winner. That's the 250ml bottles.
250s, yep.
Is Dr. Ian Ferris.
Dr. Ian.
So now we're going to do the 4th, 5th, and 6th. The 6th spin will be the winner of the 6 10ml bottles. So, 4th, 5th, and now the final spin, which is the one where the 6 10mls will be won. Is Moxley. So we've got our winners. So we'll sort those out after the show. We'll get you guys to PM us, or other way around. Either way. But yeah, that's that done.
Woo! So yeah, if you guys can hit us up on the Vaping Iwi Facebook, we'll sort that out ASAP and get those away to you ASAP.
Awesome. Right, I'm gonna hit another one, which is Banana Deluxe. So Banana Deluxe is what's the profile? The exact profile on it?
Let me pop that open for you, Tom. Banana Deluxe is a smooth, creamy, fruity e-juice. Is a perfect everyday vape. The blend is a strawberry, whipped cream, banana. So a classic dessert vape.
A strawberry, whipped cream, and banana.
Yes.
I definitely get that strawberry. And then it smells like those Those, you know, the almost like Eskimos, but they're bananas. You can get at the supermarket for like $2 for the countdown ones, because you know that's how we do it. those, those are awesome, but that's what it smells like. Off the knuckle, it's quite, that strawberry is quite overpowering. So you get a prominent taste of the strawberry. That's what you get hit by first.
Yep.
And then you get kind of a subtle, creamy banana as a finish.
One second. I'm just gonna do. Okay, yeah. Sorry,
And
I just
then
did the exact same thing with
vaping
Deluxe.
So it's again, the strawberry kind of comes out on top of that banana, because banana is quite a, you know, quite a delicate flavor when you're mixing with it, and strawberry is quite overpowering. You put strawberry in anything, you're gonna taste that. It's kind of like pomegranate, but I don't know how much you love pomegranate, but yeah. So I get that strawberry, then I get a subtle, like, it's like a strawberry covered in banana cream. You know what I mean? Like a thin layer of it, so you kind of get that subtle envelope to it. But yeah, it's
So it's got different layers, is what you're trying to say.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'm running pretty dry here though, so I'll let you do the next one, and I shall pop up.
Oh, just popped an O with an eye care and you missed it, Tom.
That's okay. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me too.
Mox is back.
Okay. Mox is back. Congrats, Mox. I don't know if you're still here. You said AFK, but this is one that I tried. I did a quick drip of it, and it's nice. So this is called Fresh Peach of Bel Air. So it is a play on, obviously, a very classic TV show from before I was born, even though it was still on when I was born. So I get a very punchy peach. Like, you get, as soon as you smell it, you get that nice sweet peach. It's almost like peach candies from grocery stores or dairies, you know, the little peach ones, the hard ones, the big kind of soury kind of ones. You kind of, same smell. Okay. And that's exactly the same on the dripping of it. One second, let me just clear this one. Actually, no, I'll use the stack, because why not? So yeah, I've quite liked this juice. It is quite a sweet kind of dessert, but not a dessert. It's kind of candy, but not. It's weird, but really good. Yeah, so when you vape it, I get like a cream and peach, but the peach is more of like a ripe, fresh peach. So it's kind of like a peach fruit salad kind of thing. Like, you know, you got that cream and you got the fresh peach. Yeah. It's something that kind of caters to a lot of people if you're into your fruits. Something there, as well as it's got that kind of creamyish note as well. So if you're into more of the creamier kind of side, that's another one that you guys would probably like. Personally, this is going to be one that I could vape most days, especially because we're coming into summer. I move more to like the fruitier, kind of refreshing vapes during this season. I don't know about you, Tom, but what do you vape during summer? Let's just stray off on a little
Same
random
shit all
tangent.
year round, mate.
Really, you don't change your vape during the year?
Not particularly. No, there's always one that I will always go back to.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like my, you know, well, it's my all day vape, right? But it's
Yeah.
it's constant. Like I don't ever get tired of it. But yeah, depending on the seasons, I guess, yeah. I
Yeah,
might go
see,
for
like,
something a bit more fruity during summer, but
that's what I've noticed. I go for like the fruits and also like the alcoholic style, so like a mojito or something like that.
yeah,
And during winter, it's more of like the bakery and kind of desserty.
that's
But there's always those ones I will vape all year round.
that's where you vape your all year round one, and then you make yourself a mojito and drink the mojito while you're vaping your all year round.
I actually have the mojito concentrate in the house to mix with alcohol.
Woo! Party at your
Woo!
point. I'll be there in 3 hours.
After the show, one man party.
Drinks on you, eh?
Pretty much.
Righty.
Yeah,
Next,
let's move on.
gonna go for some Smurfs blood. So Smurfs blood. Smurfs, we all know the Smurfs, those little Smurf things. I believe they're Belgian or French, one of the two. Something like that. I don't know.
Smurfs.
German, who knows? Anyway, moving on. So Smurfs blood is a mixture of pomegranate and berries. That is the description that is on the website. The description also says that it is like sucking on a fresh Smurf's vein, something like that. Anyway,
Sweet blood from the warm veins of a Smurf.
yeah, drain in
It's
the
also
main
Belgian.
vein.
Belgian.
Cool, awesome. It wasn't that far off. They still speak French there. Smelling it, I get like a blueberry, kind of overwhelming blueberry, but nothing, nothing else on the side notes. On the knuckle, I get like a grape, which is really strange. We're moving on fruits now. Vaping it, yeah, vaping it is a different question. Vaping it, I get a blue raspberry Fanta, just minus the fizz. I don't get any pomegranate. It's probably because I've built up a kind of, not immunity to pomegranate. I've just kind of faded.
Tolerance.
Yeah, kind of faded all the pomegranates out of juices, but
yeah, that's the other thing. All palates are different, so Tom might not be able to taste something that I can, and vice versa.
yeah, your
Which is
palate, for
Great
example,
thing.
detects pomegranate out of a vat of other flavors.
Yeah,
And that's something that I've phased out.
yeah. Pomegranate is one of those ones that I can taste a mile away. It could be because I'm not the biggest fan of that pomegranate kind of flavor. I've never liked it. Even as a child, I hated it.
What I like about these juices so far is that none of them are overwhelmingly sweet. And
Yeah,
it does say on the bottle that on every single bottle that it may contain stevia. So stevia being a natural sweetener, plant-based sweetener. It is also, yeah, so they do say that on every single bottle, but so far I haven't had one where I'm like, whoa, that's too sweet, or whoa, that's really sweet. A lot of these taste like the sweetness comes from just the standard concentrates anyway. It's I mean, you know of this as well. You know of juices that you'll taste it and you'll be like, yeah, there's sweetener in that. And generally, yeah, it's either there's sweetener in that, but it's still kind of like, it's not over the top, or it's like, yeah, there's sweetener in that, but like, whoa, they put like a kg of sweetener with a little bit of flavor.
yeah, and then sat there and gone and tried to get it.
And that's not the case with these juices, which I really like. I'm really happy about that. It's something that I cannot stand sweet juices, like sweet. So I can respect that a lot, that these aren't the case.
Greg, just to comment on that comment that you made, I doubt it, since pomegranates only grow in drier parts of the Southeast Asia, and it's not dry here ever. It's pretty humid and crappy. But yeah, okay. Before Vaping Swag originally uses stevia, he grows and makes his own sweetener. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Alright, so next juice I've got is Dragon Menthilla. So it is a creamy, rich menthol blend that will have your taste buds wanting more. That's it, pretty much. So it's a menthol vape. I never smoked menthol cigarettes. I hated them like nobody's business. They were just not my favorite at all. But menthol vapes have kind of become a thing I kind of enjoy every once in a while. And this one, when you just smell it, the menthol's not fully there, but you get like almost a bubblegum kind of smell. Which is quite different when you think about like a menthol, because menthol is quite a overpowering flavor. But yeah, so it smells like, do I have to taste it because it's menthol and it's
Yes.
gonna kill my tongue?
No, it's not going to kill your tongue. Remember Sub-Zero?
That destroyed my, whoa.
Is it
It's
more?
very, very cool.
Is it more of an ice or is it more of a mint?
More of an ice.
Yeah, so less minty, more just cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you breathe in, all you can feel is, it's like if you were to do that with an airwaves, like you finish it and you breathe in, you're like, oh, fresh. Not that it tastes like airwaves at all, but it's kind of got that same feel. So I will drip this up on the Tokugawa. Actually, wait, I've got it in eye care as well, so I'll do it on both. Okay, so definitely a menthol vape on a rebuildable, and then in a closed circuit-ish kind of thing, or closed vaping device. Yeah, so it's got that nice menthol hit, but it's not overpowering menthol. So it's not like full fucking, hitting you in the face. I would never have tried menthol, but now I want to try it. Yeah, dude, I was the same. I used to absolutely dislike menthol so much.
Juice.
Now,
go on.
And now I quite enjoy menthols. Like I enjoy iVapes, Sub-Zero, and obviously this. And there's a couple of other menthols that I've had that I really, really dig.
I was gonna say one juice that just scratches my itch is Sub-Zero.
Yep.
Like I could vape that forever, and I'd be happy. I wouldn't even care. But it's not necessarily a menthol. That's the thing. It's a cold,
very, very cold.
A cold mint, and then you get the rest of that flavor in there as well. But I think that to me was, that was something else.
Menthol is good to use when you have vapor's tongue. Yeah.
Yep. So are lemon vapes as well, if you can get a hold of a good lemon one.
I use Redux when I have vapor's tongue or menthol. Or you mix them both, and then you've got a minty
lemon, which is like a strepsil,
Yeah.
Next one I've got is Doom Heart. So Doom Heart is a strawberry with 4 fresh creams. So yeah. I mean,
yeah, so it's a natural strawberry with no less than 4 unique fresh creams.
In all fairness,
That's crazy.
I'm gonna say
It's a
it.
lot of cream.
I'm gonna say it, but it's a case of strawberry milk sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
case of everyone has one of these, and a lot of them are very close. This reminds me of someone else. Is similar juice. Smell wise, you can definitely smell the sweet creams and all that kind of stuff. So like pouring sweet cream, and kind of taste the cream, but it's more prominent strawberry again. Strawberry is again a very powerful flavoring. You put it in anything, you will taste strawberry over the rest of the stuff that's in there. But yeah, it's a it's a strawberry cream, strawberry milk. It's that's about all I have to say about it. It's not overly sweet. It's good. It's the right balance. The flavors are balanced. But to me, it's a case of, you know,
It
deja
needs
vu.
something else. Or...
Nah, it's a case of deja vu. It's a case of, you know, been there, done that kind of thing. But yeah, it's good.
That's one of the common ones, though. Is
yeah,
a strawberry cream is very kind of out there. Yeah.
yeah, very common.
Okay. Let me just clear out the recoil. I hope you guys are all having a good day who are watching. All 11 of you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day, great evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Good to see you in here, Greg. I believe it's, what, like 11 o'clock at night?
Something like that, eh? Would be.
Because he's in Canada, eh? Okay, so the last one I will be talking about today. Oh, what one do I want to talk about? Sorry, I'm just trying to choose. There are so many on my table. Let's go this one, actually. Let's go another dragon. So it's, in their vapes, they have like, in their juices, they have like different names. They've got like dragon brains and unicorn, and then just the standard ones. Still no show on the ground here.
No.
What? Oh, snow. Oh, I'm not tired. I was like, what? Okay, so the flavor profile for dragon's brains is we have carefully extracted the sweet juices from dragon's brains to bring you this Ejuice. Smooth, fruity goodness, yet slightly evil and addictive. I quite like their profiles. They give you like a nice little story, I guess, in a way.
Yeah. Little background on it.
Okay, so smelling it, I get a nice fruity blend. Kind of smells creamy-ish. You need glasses? I actually do, Craig. So if you want to start a GoFundMe, thanks, bro.
You should just have a donation button, mate. Just right on your face.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm getting a strawberry and something. What is that?
Quickly, just want to say, Craig, you should perhaps learn to type before you tell him to learn to read.
Yeah, nice grammar.
Or learn to read, or learn to read. It's okay, Craig. You know I'm.
So yeah, I get a fruity blend. There's like a strawberry and some other. It's not pomegranate. It's definitely not pomegranate.
Is it anything like the Dragon Menthilla, just minus the menthol, or nah, not even close?
No. It's not even close. It's a very fruity, but there's quite a bit of cream through it.
Yeah.
It's different. It's definitely a dessert more to me at least. I don't know if anyone in chat has tried it, but yeah, if you know what's in it, what it is to you, that'd be interesting to see. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. I have vaped that one before quite a bit. Might help if I unlock the button on the TK.
Might help a little bit.
But yeah, it's something you could vape with mates and also chill out with it. It's not that overpowering where everyone in the room is going to be able to smell exactly what you're vaping. It's something that I'd be comfortable vaping in, like last night when I was playing poker. I would be happy to vape that sort of stuff whilst with mates, sort of thing.
You in no way, shape or form endorse any form of gambling, though, eh?
Oh, no, gambling is bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. But yeah, I think you've got one more, don't you, Tom?
I do indeed. It is sitting in the stand, lonely as, which
Just
is
the one.
Necro.
Ooh. I want to hear what you think of this because I've got a bottle somewhere.
Yeah. So basically, Necro is the flavor profile, at least, is you will enjoy a sweet, delicious, and juicy flavor of nectarine. Necro Ejuice is a smooth, fruity vapor that entices your senses to drift off into a heavenly bliss. Even after you slowly exhale, your mouth still remains juicy from the ripe taste of this fresh flavor. Ken knows that feeling very well of a juicy mouth.
Oh, wow. You prick.
Smell-wise, I don't necessarily get nectarines. Like, it doesn't smell like nectarines, if you know what I mean.
One second, I've got a bottle right next to it.
Go on, give it a sniff, mate.
Yeah, it doesn't have that kind of nectarine-y kind of flavor, smell.
Flavor, smell.
Yeah, flavor, smell, Tom.
Yeah, it's not necessarily nectarine.
God damn it, Sean. No. Don't give Tom ideas on hashtags.
Nah, he's already got a hashtag. It's scrolling by right about now. It's down here. Oh. It says, ooh, fresh. Because you said that just before.
You.
Yeah.
That laugh, though.
Off the knuckle, I get the nectarine a little bit. I get sort of a creaminess, which I believe is some sort of cheesecakiness ish. Not too much though.
I don't want to say a New York cheesecake, but it's kind of got that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've vaped the concentrate of New York cheesecake by itself to try it, but.
It's an interesting one. It's got a bit of a spiciness. Do you get that as well?
Yeah.
Like it's not like a chemical taste. It's like a sweet spiciness to it. Raw, at least.
Yeah, it's like not sweet and sour, but it's that like little bit of like it's like putting coconut and chili together, or pineapple and chili together. I mean, it's that sweet with that little bit of kick behind it.
Oh yeah.
At least that's how I envision it.
All right. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Yep. No, I'm good. Hey Cam. What's
What
this?
time? Don't you even do it right now.
What is it, Cam?
It's a pineapple stack.
Pineapple pit.
You dick.
Let's see.
Greg, believe me, it will. It will. Yeah, or dark chocolate and chili, yeah.
Oh god. Okay. With Necro. It's I get that nectarine. I get like a creaminess to it. It's not too sweet. Like it's quite a subtle flavor. I don't know if you get that as well, but to me it just seems really subtle. Really like it's not prominent.
Yeah, it doesn't smack you in the face with either the cream or the nectarine.
Well, I think the whole juice, the juice
Yeah.
as a whole, it's not like a in your face kind of juice. It's not like a sickly. Well, not necessarily just sickly, but it's just not a overly. I don't know how to say it, but it's just not over the top flavor wise, which is kind of nice.
More mellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Cam.
Yeah, it is definitely well balanced. In my opinion, with that necro, I get more of a nectarine, creamy kind of like almost a sweet.
Yeah.
I could see it being like a little nectar, like how you get the little peach and cream. If you swap the peach, like the little candy that's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
second
So like a nectarine candy, but not over the
Yeah.
top. Not
yeah,
like
it's not over the top.
it's not like crazy nectarine. It's not like
Yeah.
it's ultimately there. It's kind of like you almost have to think about nectarines.
You gotta find it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to think about the nectarines to really taste it, and then the cream's there as well, but it's not like over the top as well. But yeah, no, it's well balanced. It's a decent. But yeah, I think that concludes it for both of us.
That
In terms of the
completes
juices.
the juice review segment.
Yeah.
The whole 58 minutes of juice.
Yeah, so the juice segment's done.
So, I feel like we should open it up to the. Won't somebody please think? Sure. Man. Yeah, I quite like Necro. It's one that I have vaped quite a bit of. But yeah, I think we should open it up to the chat box. You guys want to hear us talk about something that we own, or something that you've seen online that we possibly have seen?
Do you have anything on the way, Cam? Apart from your battle deck and battle cap, because I don't want to talk about your fucking shit like that.
Okay, this is my problem. I don't remember if I have anything on the way. Run now. See you guys later, Greg. Thanks.
I think it's the weather. That's what it is.
And we are back. Sorry about that, guys. Tom had some weather issues.
Weather issues? I don't have any weather issues. It's the weather affecting my internet.
The weather is the issue, Tom.
Well, you're the issue, primarily. But,
Hi. Hi.
Hi! Well, let's not talk
So,
about
as I was saying before we rudely got kicked off the interwebs, if you guys want to hear about anything that we have or we're looking at, ask us in the chat. We'll try and answer it if we can. And yeah, I don't have anything on the way that I know of except for obviously the Battle Cap and deck. And I think I've got some juice coming in soon.
Juice?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I've just got the dot mod, to be honest. That's kind of the only thing that I'm looking forward to. Love to have a 24mm. Of course, the live comments aren't going to work anymore because, that's the way it likes to work. As in, on OBS, it's not updating.
Yeah, OBS has been booze.
Oh well. Anyway.
Okay, do you guys find... How do we find the battle deck? Okay, so there are so many different...
Here we go.
Types of battle decks. Depends which one you're talking about.
Battle
the moment,
decks,
I've
there's
got-
only two types. Battle caps, there's shitloads.
Decks. Sorry, you're talking decks, not caps. Okay, decks. I've only had the 3 posts in clone form, but they're still the same kind of shape and all that sort of stuff. I quite like it. They are quite easy to build on as well for a 3 post. I'm not a big fan of the 3 post designs, but they're...
By what he's saying, being overly airy, right? I'm assuming he's talking more about the caps than anything else, because
Yeah.
that's where a cap comes
That's
into
what
place,
threw me
not
off.
necessarily the deck. But I mean, honestly, to me, just personally, this is my opinion. I think that
Yeah, caps. Yeah.
the airflow is is in between a limitless RDTA and an avocado.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on the cap that
Especially,
you use, of course, because that does have something to do with it. When we're talking about these guys, you're not going to see that one, of course. There we go. If you're talking
this
about
one
these
here is
guys,
quite. These are the exact same as that, the Cap S and the annealed mini thingy
no,
have the same style airflow. Don't
same
they?
airflow holes, but you got to think about the chamber as well, the chamber shape.
Yeah.
So this obviously bell shapes in, and it's quite long compared to the mini. So side by side, if I can do this successfully, you can see the mini is a bit shorter, and it has a different shape at the top. So you're gonna get a bit of a different experience. It'd be like saying that these two here, you're gonna get a different experience, and that's because of the chimney. So the chimney changes the shape. I don't particularly find them too airy. I actually find them quite.
Are you
I guess
talking about this one, Sean? If you're talking about the Modfather, I find it quite open. The airflow holes are quite open for what it is.
I find the Modfather more like the Dot Mod Petri V1. Sorry, yeah, V1.
But it's all, in my opinion, I find the way I build, I need that much airflow. Oh, the black one, so like the annealed. Okay. This is like avocado airflow to me, man.
Yeah,
I
same.
quite like, but the builds I do have in them are quite.
I mean,
warm.
it depends on how you build as well, right? I mean, if you're blocking off the actual air holes, like for example, I got one here. Yes, it's old wicking. Sorry, guys, it's not going to be the tidiest. But oh, actually, this one's not too bad. You can see I've got a quad coil in there. Hey, I've got the quad coil in there, so it's a quad coil that ohms out to 0.1 exactly. So that there is basically taking up that entire airflow space. So it's kind of forcing its way between the cap and the coils. So it's a bit more restrictive than, say, if I had a tiny coil in the middle. You know what I mean?
Like
so
a full wrap or something.
yeah, it depends how you wick it. It depends what you build in it. I mean, when I chuck in some Demon Killer huge coils in there, it's quite tight airflow because they're pretty much up to the airflow hole.
Yeah, they're blocking it off partially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the mini style. Airflow is really good for me. Reminds me of my avocados, but a bit more open. And
but not as open as a limitless.
Yeah, no, not at all. But because I do build so warm, I kind of need that airflow.
Yeah.
So it's all on how you build, pretty much.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
all
if you put a 0.22 in there, and you're gonna stick it on a tube, it's gonna be airy as hell because your coils aren't actually creating that much vapor. So it's kind of a balance, right?
I've only done 5 reps of 22 gauge dual.
Yeah.
So
I could imagine that'd be, a lot of space around it.
I mean,
I've got some standard Claptons in here, but the way I have them offset on either side, so that they're actually closer to the air holes, and the air is forced to go towards that way.
I do it.
Yeah.
So I have them. Don't excuse the filthy wick.
Yes.
I have them offset so that the airflow is right over top of them, and it kind of restricts it a bit more.
It's not gonna pick it up, I don't think. No, you can't see in there. Oh, you can see the corner of the coil there. So basically, the airflow is forced to. So you got the coil,
Hit the coil,
and it's forced to go across the coil and then up.
The way I build is the coil is above it a little bit, but still probably halfway between the airflow, so it forces it in
underneath,
down,
kind of recoil
kind of like
style.
the recoil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I quite like mine. The 22mm Saper. Have either of you tried a 24mm Saper? Have you tried a Saper 24? Because I have not.
I have.
I've seen them.
I think it was a 22.
Cool, thanks for the tips. So yeah, Sean, if you need any help, I'll post the link to the live chat video where we are right now after
Zoom
the
and
show,
you can
after we've
jump
finished.
in.
Hey, Ronit. I hope you're having a good evening, afternoon there, buddy.
Hi, Ronit.
Dick.
Okay.
Such a kiss ass. He called you Tom and I got called fag.
Yeah, but that's because, you know, he's not that wrong.
Everybody.
The only thing that I could say about the support RTA, the 24mm, is that it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of Griffin style in the sense that that's how the juice flow works. So it's like Griffin in looking at it further. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got the like 4 juice channels in the ring.
Why hasn't he been booted? Shut up, Ronit. You dick.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I was looking at getting a support, but I'm kind of more leaning towards the mage because I've heard so many good things about it. I don't know if you've seen the mage cam, but
Yeah, I've definitely. That's the one at Vape Street, I believe.
a whole
Is it
bunch of
me?
people
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, I've had a look at that. I'm not a big fan of the mage, but if I was looking for something at the moment, I probably would pick one up just for the purpose of looking at, because a lot of people are talking about it. Or a couple people, not too many.
Yeah.
Because that's made by Coil Art. Is it Coil Art?
Same
Yeah.
people as the other Azeroth.
Yeah.
But Coil Art used to be a coil company, right? So they used to make pre-made coils for the
Everything.
most common coils. So
I used
the
Coil Art for the Nautilus Mini.
yeah, so you got basically all the Aspire stuff, as well as a lot of E-Leaf products use the same coil, as well as the dot mod tank, and then you've got they used to do the Kangertech ones as well because they're all the Kangertech series have the same coil.
Same
so
rectangle looking.
yeah, so it's easier for them to produce something with the same attachment on the bottom, and a heap of them. But yeah, they've released a couple things now, and I think it'll be worth having a look at least one of them.
But yeah, David, also depends on what you're doing for work as to if you want a drip or a tank.
Yeah,
In that sense, I'm talking about the mage.
I mean, if
I'm
we're
actually
talking
thinking
about
tank.
about an RTA, then I'd go dump tank, hands down.
Oh, Ronit got timed out. Oh,
Did
feel
he?
the burn. I mean, what?
Who did
I didn't
that?
say anything. I don't know. It wasn't you because I'm looking at the chat.
Oh, it also deletes all his messages. How great is that? He's gonna wait for 5 minutes. Oh, he'll be real pissed. Just so everyone knows,
That he
Ronit
would-
is like the one dude that it's kind of like a cam, but not. The one dude we all take the piss out of. But yeah, great. But yeah, I would love a dump tank, probably a 40 or a 30.
Well, that was interesting. How's it going, Adsesk? Adsesk. I think I said it right. I'm hoping I said it right.
Say it again.
I don't do names well.
Say it again. Come on.
Adsesk.
Oh, Cam. You scare me sometimes.
Sometimes I wonder, Tom.
Mm.
But yeah, so that's pretty much all we've got to talk about, guys. If you have any more questions, we'll stay around for a couple more minutes. Doing all right. That's good, man. Hope everything is well.
Apparently you were close enough.
Ron, do you have any questions? Oh wait.
Oh wait, you can't ask him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anything, guys, anything to do with vaping, obviously.
Well, no, you can ask about cam stuff, you know, because it's cam. Either the whole dripping through the mouth hole, or baby hands, or you know, any progress updates on those things is great too.
Ron just sent me a message on Facebook.
Did he? Was he like, when'd you plug me?
I've been vaping over 6 years. Damn, dude.
That's pretty good.
Dude, yeah, 4 years and how many months? February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So 4 years and 9 months. No, 9 months. Yeah, 4 years and 9 months.
You've got a question, okay?
How's the week, baby hands? They're the same size as Tom's, just weak.
Yeah, so we have actually done a side-by-side comparison, as in, you know, off hands versus clone hands, and we have found that Cam's hands are not baby-sized, but they do possess the strength of a baby.
Newborn infant, yeah.
No, actually, to be honest, I think a newborn infant would be stronger. Just, have you seen that Mythbusters episode where they try and steal the lollipop from the kid?
Why not sending me death threats?
Nah, he can't do that.
Nah, he's not. Ron, I didn't do it, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, PM Tom, don't...
That's okay, I'm not gonna look at my PMs.
Hit Tom up. But yeah, no, I've been good. I've been working quite a bit and studying quite a bit. Got my last week of course this week. You held each other's hands.
Yes, of course.
No comment. I mean, yes. Here's to come drop off. Oh, okay. Runet's gonna beat you with a stick, supposedly.
I'd love to see. If anything, he's just gonna rev in a tunnel.
Record that, please?
Well, I mean, it's on the bloody show anyway. I can just rewatch that,
Sure.
Send it to the popos, and he'll be in fucking timeout.
I wish I was drinking a whiskey low. Dude. I feel you.
That's right. I got a bottle of rum waiting for me after this.
Got a bottle of fruit juice.
Cam, when's the baby due?
Which one?
Our one, apparently.
Tom, what are you at now? Like 4 weeks, 5, 6, 6 weeks, 7 weeks?
Why are you asking me? You're the one carrying it.
You're the one carrying it, mate.
Sure. Are we a bunch of seahorses? The male carries the babies.
Yeah, totally.
Because we all know you're the female. Come on.
Totally.
Anyway, Cam.
Anyway, Tom.
Are we gonna wrap this up?
We are definitely gonna wrap this up.
Yeah? You don't want to wait an extra like 20 minutes just sitting here?
Oh,
Like...
should we just do another 3 hours, bro?
Mate,
we'll
let's
sit
just
here
leave
until-
it streaming.
Let's just leave it to Vape NZ does
Giveaway.
their draw.
We should just stream it live on YouTube.
We totally shouldn't.
Hey! He's been unblocked.
What is that?
What is that? Is that Ronet's member? Oh, it is. It is a accurate sized photo of Ronet's member.
Oh, Ian's here. Hey, Ian, you need to PM us at the Vaping Iwi on Facebook. Congratulations.
You won
and
the 250 mils.
Yep. Cheers for that comment, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, so wait, Tom, is that the Therion right now? Dick. Okay.
With a Comp Life drip tip on a Tokugawa, because why not? It looks like it's not in, but it's actually in.
It's in there. Anywho, guys, awesome to see everyone come chill out. Was just a chill kind of show. Didn't really have much to talk about other than the awesome juices we have reviewed today.
So
In 2 weeks, we will release something. We do have a giveaway in the works.
oh yes, yeah.
So we will
I don't know
talk
what
about
you're
that
talking
in
about.
2 weeks. Sean. But yeah, other than that, guys, we will see you next week. Same
time, same bat. No, it's Friday, and it's the
It's
Iwi show.
Friday.
It's not the Vaping Iwi show. So that's the show with the crossover with the Kiwi. So make sure to tune in. We're just gonna shoot shit like usual, kind of chill out. We might have a couple new things to talk about, maybe not. Who knows? We're just gonna hang out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a chill show. It's gonna
Yeah.
be awesome. If you guys want to check it out, hop on over.
If you haven't entered this giveaway, you may want to do that because it's actually piling up with stuff that's being given away with it. So there's the stand, there's the .mod V3 RDA, there's a juice from Deep South Resistance. I believe we got Mech Level Carving, who's going to be doing a tube stand as well with it.
Yep. From
There's
what I
also that's all we're going for now, but I think we're in the works of getting a 75 watt regulated device or something to go with it. It could be an Evic Mini or something like that. We'll look into that, but it's piling up and it's basically the Christmas giveaway. But to get in on that, make sure to check out the previous episode.
Yep.
Because there's the link to his Instagram, so you got to go over there and comment on his show post, and it's basically an image of this with his logo underneath. Make sure you comment on that. No, not a DNA 75. There is a Therion 133, DNA 133, or a Blame Life Able, kind of winner's choice that we're gonna do once we hit the 500 subscriber count. So if you know anybody who vapes. And you slightly hint, nudge to them to subscribe to the channel, then when we hit 500, we'll give away either or. We'll do it the typical way, do a show, you've got a week to comment instead of 2 weeks, and then we'll do the draw, and all that. It is at 2 p.m. as well, the show. Thanks, Mox, for finding
2
us.
p.m.
One on
Friday.
Yeah. But yeah, if you know any mates who vape and who might want to watch us shoot shit, get them to subscribe because that'll bring us closer to that 500 mark. What are we at now? 175?
177.
177. So when we hit the 500, it's either a Blame Life Able, brand new, of course, not the full stack, just the top piece. Or a 133 version of this. So just make sure you invite as many friends as you can who vape, of course. You know, I mean, if you're going to invite your mums and your dads and they don't vape, there's no point. As much as it would help, there's no real point behind it. But we do have plans as well for the for further kind of goals in the future.
Yep.
So it's just a question of it working. But anyway, on that note, Cam, I will let you shoot shit, tell everyone where you're at, and then we'll.
You guys know where to find me. It's in the comments description thingy down below us. Q Vapes Instagram, all that jazz. Tom's over at Renaissance something on Instagram.
Renaissance something. Renaissance Vapes.
Renaissance Vapes. There we go. There we go. But yeah, other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here, Tom, and thanks for reconnecting your internet after the weather was being a dick.
That's right.
Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you. When will we see them, Tom?
Next week, Friday.
Next week, Friday at 2
p.m.
I'll see you guys later. I didn't just post the show link in the chat.